Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today I wanted to do a reading on Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. So a few months ago, they were in some hot water as they had written character letters for their friend Danny Masterson, who they co-starred with on That 70s Show, after he got into legal trouble and was found guilty. I can't remember the exact charges, so I will try and remember what they are, and I can maybe put them in the comments down below. But I do want to do a update reading on these two, as we haven't heard much. And I'm kind of curious what is going to be happening here with their careers and future projects that they want to accomplish or do. So without further ado, I want to get into the reading, and I want to do this one a little bit differently with them, as there seems to be, like, they've had a lot of stuff going on, but for their, like, what's just coming up, I just want to see if there are, like, any months that we should be kind of looking forward here to, or months that maybe something will come out about them, or that we should just focus on a little bit more. Just because I'm kind of curious. We haven't heard much from them. I think the last thing I remember hearing about from them was that Ashton stepped down from his nonprofit that was fighting against human trafficking. So I forget what that one is called off the top of my head. So we have three of them here. So we have July, we have August, and we have October. So I don't remember all the exact dates with them, but seeing these three times here with July, August, and October, I am going to take the so July into August, I'm gonna do just a quick search where this when this actually occurred. So hold on here a quick second. Okay, I'm back. So I just looked it up. So the letters actually all came out in that drama, all came out in September. So interesting here then, as we're kind of moving into 2024, as I'm recording this in December of 2023. So looking maybe this summer, this coming summer will be a big time for them, where I believe there might be more stuff in the news for them, or finalizations of other things. So interesting. I'm actually going to try and put those off to the side up here, or I might just put those over here to off camera, and then maybe we'll bring those back to see where maybe they land, or something along those lines. So from there, I kind of wanted to see what's like kind of the dynamic between Ashton and Mila right now. Just as I think there's been like rumors that they're looking to get divorced, and a couple other things. So really just curious what's going to be coming for them. So we have Mila, we have Ashton, we have the energy in between. Okay, so looking at just, it looks like their relationship, I am seeing Mila as someone who is bored with it. I think she's over it. It feels like she's done. Like, people are coming to her, like, we can do this, we can do that. Like, or like, maybe it's Ashton coming to her, like, I have this solution, or that, or I want to do this, or that. And it's like, Mila's kind of like, nah, no, Ashton over here is the Five of Wands upright, which is all about fighting, conflict. And then here with the Two of Wands reversed, it feels like they're trying to move forward, but they're not able to. It's like they're stuck on like a decision. Like, yeah, it's a decision, or a person, or a place, or a thing. It's like they aren't able to come to agreement on like future visions or goals or alignments of some sort. And it's super weird. So we'll pull some clarifiers here for Mila. Yeah, letting go, Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, then for Ashton, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the King of Cups. And kind of just going with this energy in between the two. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to put these off to the side. We'll just look at Mila here really quick. So, Mila is letting go. I think she's ready to... So, she's bored. She wants to let go. Looking at letting go. Three of Pentacles. Like, she's not... Like... This isn't working. There's disharmony. Like, this could be, like, business opportunities. But looking at it in pure terms of a relationship, it's like... This currently isn't working. Or finances, in this case, feel off. Yeah, there's something off with finances or splitting them of some sort. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed. It feels like, wake up, wake up. It's like money's coming out the door. Like we've saved for a rainy day. And now it's like, so upright, it's like you don't see what's right in front of you. Like if you want the money, like you just got to get up and do it. Seeing it reversed feels like, in this case to me, with Mila, it's like she's done, she's over it. What's mine is mine, what's yours is yours, a little bit. Like she's ready to like cut the ties, cut the ropes. This relationship isn't working anymore. Like we're disharmony. There's a lot of different pieces that seem to keep moving with the Three of Pentacles as well. I'm wondering if there's like a third person who's kind of coming in and like messing with finances, or like fighting for finances in some way, shape, or form. Then over here with Ashton, so we have fighting, we have the Heartbreak card, we have running away, and the King of Cups. So for him, it feels like this relationship is over with. Yeah, feels like the relationship's over with for him. Like, with the Heartbreak card and the running away and the five, like... And then even with the Five of Wands. And then with the King of Cups, it's... He feels like he's allegedly conspiracy, whatever. I don't know these people personally. I'm just reading cards. But what I'm seeing here for them, it's like, this relationship feels over with. He's kind of in this mourning process of it. She's just ready to let go of everything. Like, mourning, I need to run away with what I can. The King of Cups here kind of suggests to me that there's, I don't know why I'm getting, like, he's playing on emotions. He plays on emotions, or to, like, he's pandering to people, trying to get, like, a sob story out, and, like, it's like he keeps trying. In my head, I'm seeing someone crawling back and, like, kind of begging and pleading on their knees, saying, like, take me back, what? In that kind of case. And, like, that's what I'm feeling in it. That's, like, the metaphor I feel in it. The metaphor for his energy. Is this, like, 100%, like, one for one, this is exactly what's happening? No, but that's just the energy I'm feeling. Looking at just, like, this energy in between, we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away for good, whether or not you want to or not. The Strength card is the committing to it. Nine of Swords is like, is this a good idea or is this not a good idea? It feels like there's a lot of wishy-washy energy around, like, how do we announce it? Like, there's a lot of, like, sleepless nights, it would feel like, between the two, where it's like, we're not sure which way we have to go. Like, how... We know this isn't allegedly conspiracy, whatever. This definitely feels along the lines of, we're not sure how we want to move forward or proceed, but it can't stay the same, is what it feels like. And it's like walking away from it. So, also, I don't think I mentioned it before, but remember, everything I'm sharing here today is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Nothing here is stated is fact. It is only my opinion. I'm reading cards, psychic downloads, all the jazz. Please don't go leaving mean-spirited negative comments on any of the people that we are talking about here today. So, with that out of the way, just kind of jumped into things. I also want to say, if you guys like this video, hit the like button down below. And if you are interested in any other content, I do a lot of other readings. So, on people in pop culture, YouTube, TikTok, and all the likes, hit the subscribe button down below. Okay, so that's just the relationship, which feels like it's on the outs. It's very, very... I feel like they just don't know how to announce it quite yet, or how to go about it. Because it feels like there's maybe some struggles in the back end when it comes to, like, splitting of finances, the kids. I want to look at, well, so is the reason why they're breaking up because of the letters that came out in September. Hangman, the Judgment, the Temperance. From what I'm seeing here, it's a big part of it. It feels like there might have been... So this is Judgment. And this is a lot of internal judgment. Letting go, imbalance. So, were the letters a big part of their breakup? It feels like it, but I'm not like this... It feels like there were other cracks in the... There were other cracks in the relationship before the letters came out. With the Temperance card here, there's imbalance, judgment. It feels like there's a lot of internal strife. And then here's the Hanged Man, which is letting go. So it's almost like it's not like this wasn't the catalyst. But, like, yeah, here's the decision needing to be made. It's like we can't mourn what we've had lost. Three of Wands reversed. Like, plans have changed. Goals, ideas, thoughts have kind of changed. Unhappy family. Misguided aggressions and words. And then the Knight of Swords. So, would I say the letters were the catalyst? No. Would I say they like put more pressure on an already, I think, cracked foundation? 100%. What I'm seeing here is that there has been, I remember, I'm going to say this is all allegedly, conspiracy, whatever. It feels like for them, like, this was a relationship that has had a lot of cracks. It's had a lot of ups and downs. I wouldn't doubt if, like, just looking at this relationship, it feels like there's a lot of, like, unsaid words. I'm also feeling like a little bit of coldness as well, where this is all feels very, very one-sided, or like, I'm not seeing love, is what I'm feeling. I'm not seeing, like, the true love. I'm not seeing, like, the passion. All I'm seeing it's like, it's not a happy family. There's so many misguided aggressions or misguided attempts. It's like, if they came out and said that, like, one of the two of them was, like, a really verbally they like to scream and yell, like, I wouldn't be shocked at all. Because, like, I'm seeing it here with, like, misguided aggressions with the Knight of Swords, like, not taking action, not miscommunication. The Ace of Swords is bigger miscommunication. It's like a falsifying of words. The Ten of Cups being reversed is like, this isn't the happy family unit that, like, we are led to believe on the surface as an audience. The Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm also seeing here that, like, probably coming up with this relationship, I don't know if they made as much money as they were saying, or they made money in ways that they aren't proud of. And, like, the Star is kind of aligning here up above, kind of, like, shining a light on some of this maybe shady business practices is what I'm seeing here. Allegedly conspiracy, whatever. Remember, it's all for entertainment purposes. But this feels like there's a lot of issues when it comes to, like, finances and, like, how are we reporting on finances. Like, there's more money out there than, like, what we said there is. So, like, how are we splitting that? Because we both know it's there, but, like, legally we really can't go after each other. It's like the Piper is getting paid here. Yeah, and looking back in those finances, here's the lack of trust. It's the rebirth. And then the Nine of Cups is like, what's fair has been like, what's fair is fair, but at the same time, it's like, I don't feel like either one of them trust each other when it comes to actually splitting their finances. Because, like, once you kind of put a bigger, yeah, you will not convince me that they were, I'm not seeing love here. I'm not really seeing love between these two. I'm seeing this as like a, I scratch your back, you scratch mine sort of way. The Lovers reversed, the Ace of Wands upright, and then the Page of Swords. So, oh, goodness. I also wonder if there was someone else here in the middle. Strength card, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands again. So, yeah, there's some shady business dealings going on here still. So, or like they've made money in ways that they haven't claimed on their taxes. So now they got to figure out, how are we dividing this up behind the scenes? Because it's like, it's one wrong move. And the reason why I'm saying that with the 3 cards that came out, so that's the Strength card, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is all about, we're fighting still about money that I don't think was, like, some of it, like, it wasn't made legally, but like we have to commit. It's like, Strength is like the commitment card, but in this case I'm almost like looking at it as like, yeah, we made money and now I got to figure out how are we getting it, like how are we like actually distributing it. Like, there's just some shady stuff going on here. Yeah, and there's the Three of Pentacles, there's the Emperor card, and then the Four of Pentacles, hoarding resources, and one of them is kind of like not letting the other one at it. It's like, this isn't a divide and conquer. It feels like one person's trying to keep it all to themselves, especially when it comes to, I think, this ending of their relationship. Interesting. Very interesting here with these two. And still looking here with we still have the July, August, and October. Like, so I'm going to look at, actually, I want to pull some cards just for these months. So, what can we expect in each of these months? So we'll start with July. Let's start with July. Let's see what's coming in July. What the heck? I got cards upside down. Dang. This is weird. It is really weird. I'm typically not. What the heck? Do I have any over here? I do not. What the heck? Alright. Let's give this another good old yield shuffle. So, what's coming out in July that we kind of need to know about? Or that we can know about here as an audience. Help understand what's going on with these two. Okay, in July. Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Judgment. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some public news coming out. So this is Judgment, which is going to be probably judgment from the public. Looking here with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So they are kind of... So this is... This feels like finances of some sort. There's something with finances coming out in July. Looking at Seven of Wands, this is something that's going to have to be kind of roll with the punches that are kind of coming in. The Two of Swords, the decision isn't being made. The Five of Swords, it's like you're winning, but at what cost? And then the Seven of Pentacles, which is something isn't coming. Okay. So this almost feels like a smoke screen to me. A smoke screen coming up in July a little bit, allegedly. And why I'm saying smoke screen. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So something's not coming up like they wanted it to. Five of Swords is getting away with something, but at what cost? Two of Swords reversed is not making a decision or halting in progress. Like, I see this as like, you're dragging your feet. Judgment is public. Four of Pentacles is holding stuff back. Seven of Wands is kind of letting things fly. I'm getting smokescreen from this in the case of something's not being shown up that like they were originally thinking of. The Five of Swords is like we're getting away with something that we aren't that we're getting away with something, but at what cost? And the Two of Swords. So it's like they want to announce something, but it feels like they need to announce the story that they want to go with isn't ready to go. A little bit. So it's like we need to do something to keep the public on our side. A little bit. Yeah, and there's the Devil card, there's the King of Wands, and the Sun. So I'm wondering if this is going to try and be a positive PR piece that kind of is covering up some of the more negative aspects that they're trying to move away from, especially when it comes to Danny. Because here's with the King of Wands reversed. I see this as... This is like that overbearing, over-the-top individual who's going to stop at nothing. So I'm wondering if they're going to have like a hit piece come out, but it's going to be a hit piece against someone that's going to try and paint them in a really, really positive light. That's kind of trying to cover up some of the more of their dirty misdeeds in the past. Because... like I said, I'm really feeling smokescreen here in July. And this is like a positive PR piece for them that I think is trying to cover up something else that might be going on at the same time. What are they trying to cover up here? What's trying to be covered up in this case? What's trying to be covered up by these two here in July? What's trying to be covered up? Trying to be covered up. 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Happy family, 7 of Pentacles reversed, so something's not coming up as it should, or an opportunity that should have come up but isn't, and then the King of Cups. Okay, 9 of Swords, the Sun, 7 of Cups. 5 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay. I don't like this. Okay. So what I'm getting here is what's trying to be covered up. So this feels like it's Ashton. Something Ashton's done. So we have the Happy Family card. There's a lot of anxiety around it. It's like we're mourning for something that's lost. I wonder if we're looking at something with his old nonprofit. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. So it's like then we have the 7 of Pentacles, something isn't coming up, but then we have the Sun card. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So it's like I feel like we're revealing secrets, or we're revealing past misdeeds when it comes to financing, or how financing, money going towards this cause. Then there's a lot of options available. But then we have the Empress card, the Mom card reversed, which when you put it here is because I think it's all around trafficking of humans is like the nonprofit's like goals. Like when I see the Mom card reversed with the Happy Family, I'm getting a feeling that's what this is. Like there's some sort of news coming out around like his nonprofit that's not good, especially when it comes to I think making money or how they've got their donations or something along those lines. That's what I'm feeling here in July. But there's a positive PR piece that's kind of having to cover this all up. And I'm actually, sorry about this. I am actually then going to pull some clarifying cards here. I think I've nailed it, but we'll just get some extra confirmation. So yeah, so we have getting together with friends, chain of events that will affect your life, and then... pile here. I just need one here. Casket. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay. And then on the bottom is Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So really what I'm seeing here in July, I think there's definitely, it seems like a smokescreen piece coming out. And this might not be July, this might be sooner. This is just the card I pulled. Timing and things can be really difficult to tell with tarot and oracle. But I'm just kind of pulling some general time frames for us here. Not saying it's right, not saying that it's wrong. But we will see. Yeah, this feels like there's a change coming, and the chain of events is really interesting here. That's going to affect everything going on. I think, yeah, like I said, this nonprofit is weird. It's got weird vibes around it. I don't like it. Okay. Looking out of July, let's go into August. Okay, so what's coming up in August here for these two? I'm going to try and make it quick. Okay, so August. What's coming up in August, which is right after July? So, maybe this has to do with that chain of events, right? What's coming up in August here? The Chariot, so something's not moving forward. The Temperance card, Balance, and Page of Cups. Try and keep that in line. 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Judgment card again. This is going to be very public. Okay, so when I'm looking here in August, something's not moving forward with them. It's like this opportunity that they were covering up for in July. I'm wondering if there's something separate in August that's coming up it's going to be known to the public. So this is like the Judgment card, and I'm almost Judgment in this case I'm definitely feeling as the public, and not just the public as in like, oh, this is like the public's gonna know, but it's like I feel it's like the press, like this is the press who's coming in. So the press, a lot of internal flame. I'm wondering if this is going to be another story that they're trying to cover up that's maybe not moving forward as much as like the press would want it to, or it's getting covered up from PR or other places. But I'm feeling that in this case, like, so with the Page of Cups here and the Queen of Cups, interesting. And then the Magician. This is like speaking your truth. The Eight of Pentacles, it's like this has been a long time coming. Queen of Cups. I'm wondering if there's someone on staff for that place, or it feels like there's some sort of individual who comes like a motherly individual, or someone who's like a water sign, or just someone who's emotional and is able to really speak clearly about experiences that they've had. It almost feels like someone who's like had experiences with these two, and it's like this has been a long time coming. They've tried, I think there's been a lot. They've tried like making sure that this person doesn't get in the news or in the press, or like the situation hasn't been there, but it's starting to come. Like this has been halted before, but the Judgment card, it's reckoning day. The Magician here is like all about speaking your truth. This has been a long time coming with the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm gonna just ask for, can we get any other information on what this individual or thing is coming forward at? Oh my goodness. Hey, we try and do one card here so we don't overwhelm everything, or me trying to. Okay, dog, fire away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. Just want a card here, kind of understanding what is going on here, or who's coming forward. Well, there's the Casket again. Someone going out of your life for the ending of a situation. Oh, interesting. And then we have one more. Then we have Bird Flying. News is on the way. Okay. So yeah, this is like some sort of news or person is coming forward, it feels like, in some way, shape, or form, about this. Yeah, shark, or take care, there'll be a lost material wealth. Okay. Okay. So it definitely feels like there's someone coming. It's not for their money, it feels like, but more for their reputation. Their reputation is under fire. And then I'll just pull another one. Yeah, this is like the restructuring of burdens, the Hermit, and then the High Priestess. Like the truth is coming out. This is a trustworthy individual. they've been in the dark for a while. This is a burden that they've been carrying. It's time for them to kind of let it go. So I'm not 100% certain of what that's all about, but it definitely feels like there's something coming and there's a storm of brewing for them. Okay, so now let's go into what's coming in October. And that situation I was talking about in July that they were trying to cover up, maybe this is what's coming forward here, that what was going to go forward in August. So, okay, so now let's go into October. What's coming in for October or the fall, I should say. Maybe this is I should be saying summer, fall. Cards, please shuffle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like this. This one's messy. Okay. So interesting. Okay. So I'm just gonna take the cards being a little bit difficult to shuffle a little here as we're in that one time. I don't know. This feels like a lot of smoke screens and mirrors again happening in October. With a lot of stuff that's kind of being said but not being said. Yeah, and their relationship feels like it's on the outs. Like, but I haven't seen anything there. But I'm not sure if that's actually, if that'll even be the big news for either one of them this year. Okay. So what's going on in October for them? King of Cups reversed. Well, there's Ashton reversed. The Ace of Cups. A new love. Ten of Cups. Breaking of essentially an unhappy family. Okay. Eight of Wands. The rapid slowing down. There's the mom card. There's the Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. Nine of Pentacles. Moving forward. Four of Pentacles. Holding on of resources. Then there's the Queen of Swords. Okay, this feels like their actual, like, this is when we might know of their breakup or, like, issues with Paradise is what I'm feeling. This is probably, like, a fall thing. I think this is also when, so their resources, I think, are finally they're figuring out how they're exchanging their resources. With the Eight of Wands, it was a slowing down. With the mom cards, it's all about kind of a little bit of the world. But with Ashton up here, it's like, he's not in a good space. Allegedly conspiracy, whatever. All for alleged entertainment purposes only. But as like his love, and then like there's a falling out of the family. So what I'm seeing here is like this is like the family actually completely falling apart now. It's like falling apart. We're not keeping it together anymore. Like we're exchanging the resources here. We've slowed it down, but like also here with the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Swords, who I'm assuming this is Mila in this situation. It feels like we finally split the assets. We finally split everything together. Now we're about ready to tell people what's going on. Will we be telling them the whole truth? No. Will we be telling them about all of our money problems? No. Is this Nine of Swords, like, are we, like, yeah. And then with the Nine of Swords, it's like, we're not, like, we're worried and, like, we're paranoid, but, like, we're uber paranoid of people finding this out. So, like, we're going to try and keep it hidden as much as possible. Yeah, like, the internet's not going to know about this. We're keeping this really private and personal. Eight of Swords, we're keeping, like, this is, like, kind of, we've trapped ourselves in this little bubble of sorts. And then here's the King of Swords. So, not telling people, like, this feels like we are not telling people no matter what. So, this is a story that it doesn't feel like it's going to be super public. There's going to be some public knowledge, but it's not going to be anything like we will not know, the full details will not get released to the public, it feels like in this case. Definitely a death and rebirth. So I'm seeing this as either they are announcing the split like officially in October, or like that's when they might be like, we'll see some news coming out of like the split or like or like a finalization of a like split or divorce, and like how is that all kind of coming out. Seven of Swords here with the Death card, and then the Nine of Pentacles makes me really feel that like we've got our affairs in order. This is like we're turning over a new leaf. Like this, it feels like it's just like a brand new start for both of them. Yeah, and then the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So yeah, this is like repairing up from the heartbreak of it all. Repairing from the heartbreak, we're looking at things from a new perspective, and like this just didn't end up working how we wanted it to. So I'm just going to pull a few clarifying cards here, see what else we get. Sometimes these are helpful, sometimes they aren't. We will see. But with this in October with them, this feels like more of like, it's not an announcement per se, but like there will be more news popping up. Yeah, more news popping up. I think there's just people who are looking at things a little, not as much. So yeah, we have the dolphin. It's all about, come on. Financial gain coming from something you did in the past. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. We have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. So I wouldn't doubt if one of them starts going on and saying some nasty stuff about each other. We have dog, close up. Pleasure with a close friend. Bird flying, news is on the way again. And dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. So I also see this as maybe there is another person coming into one of their lives where maybe October is when we're going to hear about a new relationship starting with one of them. I'm not 100% certain. But what I'm really feeling here for sure is that in October, we have some more news coming our way when it comes to Mila and Ashton. This is something that I think that they've been working on. It's something that they have been like planning for, and it's something that I'm really seeing this as like they're split in like their relationship publicly. I already, from what I saw before, I don't think that they're on a good, like they are in a healthy spot. Everything is up to change though, and people can and do change. This is just the situation I am feeling now. So I'm just gonna say here in the end, I don't know. I don't believe that Ashton and Mila will, I believe that there's a lot coming down the pipe for them. The next big news we'll be feeling is probably in spring of 2024 with them. Yeah. So big news then. October feels like it's going to be another smokescreen mirror sort of thing. They're not gonna, like, it feels like we're gonna know something, but not everything. Which is like, please keep your privacy. But then from there, I think that's what we got. So thank you guys for sticking with it, and me here to the end of the video. And just want to do some really quick reminders again. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below. Otherwise, if you like content like this, please hit the subscribe button. I have a ton of other content on my channel that you might be interested in. So without further ado, thank you again so much. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!